Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you where to find cash buyers right now today for your real estate deals. Hey, thanks for arriving at this video. I'm going to give you my best pro tips on how me and my team are finding cash buyers that are hungry, salivating, ready for the deals you have today in this market. All right, place number one is Facebook. Facebook buy-sell groups and Facebook buy-sell trade groups. Either whether it be yard sale groups, you name it, these are absolutely working for us right now. But let me give you a quick warning. You are gonna run into the haters, the people that I call Facebook trolls that have no job, no life, and live in basements. I don't think there's anything wrong with those people, but they sometimes attack me on Facebook when we have a piece of land or an ugly house for sale and we're trying to sell that house. One of the things that the Facebook trolls like to do is they just like to be very, very negative. But let me tell you, I've never ever sold a property or wholesaled a deal to one of these negative individuals. So let me just tell you what to do. Ignore them. Completely act like they don't exist. Just assume they're bots, because they're never gonna buy from you. They're just gonna waste your time. You can go down rabbit holes and it's gonna ruin your day. But when you get that one person that will Instagram message you or Insta message you, I didn't mean to say Instagram because we're talking about Facebook here and Facebook buy sell groups and Facebook marketplace. It'll be that person that instant messages you or private messages you. Sometimes I don't even scroll through the comments because it doesn't matter. If someone's actually interested in purchasing that property, they're gonna send you a direct message or a private message. This is one of the ways we're finding cash buyers right now for our wholesale deals. Another amazing way is we are utilizing foreclosure auctions. Now, a lot of foreclosure auctions are moving to online presence. I hate that because I love being able to go to the foreclosure auctions and network with these people and share a flyer of a property that we just released, or we're having an inspection period right after the auction. You know, go have lunch, or we're gonna have lunch at the inspection period. You know, you're at the auction from 10 to 11, you know, provide sandwiches. Say, hey, we're gonna have food here. It's gonna be an inspection period. Now, if the house is really nasty, keep the food outside. That's one recommendation, because it doesn't go well when you have these nice little fresh cut deli sandwiches and the house is like gross and all that. That's why I love vacant raw land, because they can go and look at it. Hey, we are gonna take offers until Friday for this piece of vacant raw land. Here's a flyer. Nice to meet you. Good luck in the auction. These work phenomenal for me and my team. One of the third best ways right now is we are using Propstream or batchleadsbrent.com to find cash buyers that are buying right now in today's market. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a quick demo on how we're finding cash buyers right now in today's market with Propstream. All right, so when wondering where to find cash buyers, one of the places I like to go is either Propstream or Batch Leads Brent. So to get a 7-day free trial to this exact service, Propstream, I'm gonna show you right now. You can head on over to thelandsharkslist.com. It's going to give you a 7-day free trial. The only thing you're going to have to pay for is actually your actual skip traces when you actually get a number that came up. Now, if they skip trace it and they can't find a number or an email address, then you don't have to pay for that. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Please don't send me an email, because if I do, more than likely I won't even see it. So I'd rather you just hit me up on Instagram, Brent L. Bowers, or comment here on YouTube. But let's just go to, I don't know, Palm Bay, Florida. That's a good place. Let's see the cash buyers that are buying right now in Palm Bay, Florida. It says there's 18,991 cash buyers. I'm gonna click on that. That's a tremendous amount of cash buyers. That's like baffling and overwhelming. I don't want that many cash buyers. I want the cash buyers that have purchased in the last 2 months. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit filter. And let's just say that I have let's just go to property characteristics. Let's just say that I have a residential home and it's a single family residence. So I'm gonna click on single family residential. So property characteristics, property type. And then that shows me right now there's 3,600 cash buyers for those. Let's go back to the filter, and I wanna see ownership info. I want the people that have purchased cash houses in the last 2 months from today. So today is September 14th, so I'm gonna go back 2 months, August, July 14th, and let's see who's purchased in the last 2 months. All right, we got 20, not a lot of people. So maybe we wanna go back a little bit further, you know, have a few more. Let's just go back to the beginning of July, July 1st. That's probably far enough, right? Like that's like 2.5 months. But here's another thing. I only want absentee owner. I don't want somebody that has purchased a house all cash just to live in. I want a cash buyer that's purchasing houses that they're not living in. All right, so I'm gonna leave owner type all, individual, corporate, mixed, trust, and then absentee, I absolutely want all absentee owners. So out of state, out of country, and local, because I want them to not live in the house. I don't want grandma that just inherited a bunch of cash or just traded in all of her stocks, sold all of her stocks and bought a house for her to live in for the rest of her life. I want Bob the buyer that bought a house that he's not living in. So let's just see how many that gave us. 31 cash buyers that have bought in the last 2.5 months single family residence homes. Let's go to unique properties. I'm going to select all 31 of them. I'm going to add this list. I'm going to create a new list, and I've already actually went and done this, so I don't have to create the list. I would have hit saved right there, and then once you save it, you're going to go to my properties, and you'll notice I've already done it for vacant land. I buy a lot of vacant land, and we go and find the cash buyers that are buying the vacant land. You know, you can actually reverse engineer this too. You can find the cash buyers first and call them and see what they're looking for, what size, what area, and how much they can pay, and then you can go and find the deal. So there's two ways you can do it. You can do it, reverse engineered, reverse cash buyer, or have the deal, and then we find the cash buyer like we're doing right now. So cash buyer, vacant land, Palm Bay. I'm gonna click on it, select it. Now that I've selected this, there's 258 of them. This was for vacant land. I just showed you an example of single family homes. Now to skip trace these, to get their actual phone numbers and their emails, you wanna go to new campaign and then skip tracing. All right, so this is 12 cents a record. It's a phone and email information, no minimum requirement, multi-source, top tier skip tracing. And if you wanted to re-skip trace the ones you've already previously skip traced, you can select this. I don't want to re-skip trace someone I've already paid for a skip trace on, so I'm not gonna select that. I'm gonna hit next. Looks like 51 of them were found, so some were duplicates. 207 contacts have been omitted due to being duplicates, having been appended already, or appended means basically they found the phone number in the email, or having insufficient information so they can't find the phone number in the email. So I'm gonna hit place order. That's gonna charge me $6.12. And once I do that, it's gonna go over here to the contacts. Let's just show you one that I just did the other day. Right here, this is in Vero Beach, Florida. This shows me their email. This gives me the property address, the mailing address, the owner, new ownership status. Let me see if I can scroll over. Oh, no, it's not letting me scroll over. But what it'll do is allow me to export this list. So I'm gonna select all. I'm gonna hit actions, and then I want to export right there. So now that I've exported it, I'll show you what it looks like. All right, here you have it. We got Cameron. He's the owner status, when he purchased. Here's his mailing address. Here's what's really cool. His mailing address is different from the actual property address. So some of these, like for this one right here, mailing address is different than the property address. That tells me right there that this cash buyer is not living in this house. Here's the phone number. It tells you it's a landline, tells you it's a cell phone number, and then sweet, we got an email as well. So I email them, I call them, we call every single number. If they don't answer, we leave a voicemail and we leave a text message. Hey, congrats on 123 Main Street purchase. We got another one down the road. Are you interested in another great deal? We keep it super simple. All right, I got one more pro tip for you. Before I get there, I want you to smash that like button. Hit that like button for this video. Tells me I'm on the right track. Let's keep going. All right, and finally, we are doing Craigslist ads. We're actually putting the property on Craigslist, showing what we've got available. We are looking to assign this contract. Ultimately, I'm only doing this for deals, but here's the thing. We make sure the sellers know ahead of time because we don't want them finding their property on Craigslist and being super upset with us. We want to kind of prepare them to know that we're doing everything possible to get them the most amount of money for their property so they can sell it as fast as possible. So if you prepare them for that in advance, you're not hiding it from them. So if they do come across it, they're not going to be aggravated with you. All right, I want you to go right now to the landsharkslist.com. Get your 7-day free trial to Propstream. This is the fastest way to find where the cash buyers are today.